Okay, I'd like you to center yourself in your seats. I want you to breathe in. Breathe out. Make friends with your body. Give it air. Give it life. Give it creativity by breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, I'd like you to imagine that you're in a meadow near an ocean. It's early evening. The sun has just gone down. You can still see the sunset. Beautiful pinks and yellows and oranges. With the blue coming in, and there's one star that's hanging out. In the distance, you see a hill that juts out over the ocean, and that's going to be your destination. Imagine as you start walking towards that hill that you breathe in the scent of lavender and phlox, black-eyed Susans, grass, and over top that is the smell of the ocean. There's a slight breeze wafting, keeping you cool enough in this late summer evening. Imagine that the swallows and maybe even a few bats are making their fast runs, picking up bugs. That small critters are making their last rounds for the evening before they go into the burrows. The bees are also making their last rounds, and you can hear this activity of buzzing and skittering and bird calls. The full moon is coming out. It's beginning to rise. And as you walk towards the hill, you realize that the path has been illuminated with several different types of gems, like amethyst and rose quartz, topaz, and they're lit from underneath so that you can see your way. Take a moment and breathe in the smells. Feel the sights. Breathe in and breathe out. You begin ascending the stairs, and they take you on this windy ancient path that's overgrown with greens and trees and ferns, and it winds itself up to the top. And what you see as you see the full moon having come up because you're facing east. Now, you're not exactly sure why you decided to do this, but you know that you have a gift on the top of this hill. It's not a specific gift, it's something different. It's an access. A portal, perhaps just a doorway, or maybe it's a person that gives you access to your creativity, If you look around, there is an altar, a stone altar, and there's something on it for you. The full moon is illuminating this altar. There's an object on this altar, or if you'd like, there's a person who has something to say to you. Take a moment and imagine that. What would it look like? Is it a key? Is it a stone? Is it a book? Give you a moment to imagine that. It's your gift, and you take it and you put it in your pocket. Whatever the message was, whatever the object. It's always there. It always will be there. And you will always have access to it. Now, if you will, please turn and go down the stairs. And as you walk down, you begin to become more sure that you are a creative person. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be a musician. If you are, great. But maybe you just do wonderful things for people. Maybe you open doors. Maybe you're kind. But that's your gift to the world. I'd like you to come back into the meadow. Take a couple of more breaths. Breathe in beauty. Breathe in for the moment. And as you do so, slowly come back to the sanctuary. Something in your pocket. The ebb and flow, the cycle of creativity, the access to it.